Hi everyone. We're now discovering a very nice area of the Bologna Children's Book Fair. That's the Comics Corner. We started this special initiative online 2 years ago, and then we had it in person last year. The first step we took, it was the creation of the BolognaRagazzi Award comic section, and then the exhibiting area followed. We have some 50 exhibitors from many different countries, and they have tables and shelves, and let me tell you that this is one of the hottest areas during the day. Always, the table are always busy, business, discussions, creation of new projects. This is a very, very lively area, and you can have a look. We also prepared a special exhibition focused on the best Italian comics. It is an exhibition, come with me, I want to show you. It is an exhibition that was created for the Montreal Book Fair. We presented it last November, at the end of November, and then it was so successful that we decided to bring it also to our fair here in Bologna. And here it is. Look. These are the best Italian comics published in the last years, and we have also a small catalog that's a kind of a bibliography for this. And you can find this online as well. And also the exhibition is presented at the galleries, the BCBF galleries, the museum of the Bologna Children's Book Fair. And this is the Spotlight on Africa. It's in its second edition, and it is a special initiative we created together with the International Publishers Association and with the great support and collaboration of the Italian Trade Agency. It presents some 20 publishers from different countries, and this year in particular we are also presenting a special initiative in the framework of this spotlight named Book Dash. You see these tables? These tables will become very lively in a short time because two teams are here working all the time at the fair in order to create books. So it is a live creation of books, and the results will be presented tomorrow. And you see, Book Dash is an organization based in South Africa. They produce books for children, and they have already published 1,000 and distributed to the families in Africa 1,000 books, and they are created lively here in Bologna in these days. Look, you see, hundreds. They produced hundreds of beautiful books, and they distributed all across Africa. And now it's my pleasure to introduce you to the world of licensing. The Bologna Licensing Trade Fair has been a lively part of the Bologna Children's Book Fair for a long time, always proposing new things year by year, but proposing a huge new thing last year when we decided to focus the initiative completely onto the kids' properties. I am very happy to introduce to you Cristina Angelucci. That's the creator and the soul of this area of BCBF. And Cristina, tell us about it. It is quite a different world, and in the meantime, a world that has so much to liaise with the publishing community.
Oh, yes, it is. That's why we have decided to go into the heart of the book fair. So we have planned to welcome, first of all, kids and brands, and on the other side, somehow also linked to the mood and feel of the book fair that is a global event. So that was our goal. Of course, here we have, as you can see, brands that have a lot to do with the publishing, as Moomin, but we have also Universal and other brands here around that have very strongly linked to the world of publishing, but they are very powerful in the licensing industry as well. And what is amazing is that we also have brands that are growing and developing into the publishing world and that are very, let's say, commercial from certain aspects, as a Sanrio, as a Hello Kitty, and in this frame are very well linked and they live very well here.
Yeah.
And so they are doing a lot of business, they are liaising more and more with the publishing industry, and they are leading all our major initiatives. This place where we are is really in the middle between the whole 29 and the whole 30, and this really allows us to mix and merge the licensing world together with the publishing industry.
And you know, Cristina, I'm very happy that we find this special location. That's absolutely stunning, I think. I'm very happy that we found it because having Bologna Book Plus just here around the corner, the licensing trade fair here, and over there, or the International Publishing House, I think that we give exactly the idea of what Bologna is. Bologna is copyright, it's licensing business, and it's the three events are so well integrated, and this is really what I'm happy to convey to our community, to our public. Bologna now is the heart of the copyright and the licensing business, and the three initiatives are tightly connected one to the other.
Yeah, absolutely, and is merging more and more. We are collecting together all these different souls, so we can have toy companies that can find not only licensing opportunities, but also some great insight, inspiration, going to look for new illustration, new moods. And on the other side, we do have fashion companies that can do the same. We have publishers looking new for IPs and new brands looking for great publishing opportunities. And that's why we are working and building all this. And we have also a big conference program, licensing conference program, where there are structural meetings and events where we go a kind of view on what's next in the licensing industry in children's content. And on the other side, we also in these conferences we are merging more and more all the opportunities companies can find here in Bologna. Absolutely.
And what is this licensing business lounge? What's going on here?
Here, the licensing business lounge is the place where
I'm curious.
There are companies which are not exhibitors with a booth, but they want to have business here as well. And so they have booked a table. And they do business booking a table.
It's a kind of a rights center as we have for the publishing area.
Kind of, absolutely. But yes, it's a light version, you know, of your rights center and of the if compared to the exhibitors.
But it will grow. We've been doing it for 50 years. You're much younger, so there's a lot of life.
We are, absolutely. But it's nice. I love it.
Yeah,
yesterday,
I like it very much. And I saw yesterday it was so busy. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Wow,
absolutely.
Cristina, thank you so much.
It's
amazing. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Have a nice day. Bye, bye. And this is the magic word of the BCBF Awards. You know, we have a collection of awards ranging from the BolognaRagazzi Award, the Cross Media BolognaRagazzi Award, the Strega Prize, the Premio Poesio, it's really a collection. And you have here the showcases of the awarded books and also of the books that got special mentions. But as we did for the first time ever last year, we have also prepared an exhibition, the amazing BolognaRagazzi Award bookshelf, that is presenting more than 100 beautiful titles that were submitted for the competition. And the selection was made by international juries that met in Bologna at the end of January, and they picked up the best of the best. But also these books are so good that they deserve to be presented. And I can't tell you how packed this exhibition is all the time during the day. And it's amazing to see from how many countries these books come. And this year in particular, we have really a lot of applications, and the jury had really a big work to do to select the winners. As I told you before, we have a special category dedicated to comics, early reader, middle grade, young adult. And these are the winning titles. And also, I would like to underline that the special category of this year was photography, and also that yesterday we gave the Bologna prizes, and so now we have the winners. So stay tuned and look at our website to discover who are the winners of the Bologna Prize. And again, I underline that this year we celebrate the 15th anniversary of the Opera Prima Award. And for this reason, we are presenting a particular collection of debut books. And this is the magic Illustrators Wall. You know, it's one of the most famous features of the Bologna Children's Book Fair, and it's actually made by the illustrators attending the exhibition. The first day, this wall, the first hour, the first minutes of the fair, these walls are totally blank, and then in a few hours they become a land of creation. And each illustrator that wants to show its artwork or to leave their post, they can stick it to this wall. And you see, the wall is all around the illustrators area at the very heart of the fair, and it embraces really all the exhibitions that are inside. And it is absolutely amazing because this happened the very first hours of the fair, and now it's an explosion of creativity. But that's not enough, and that's not all, because when we had to do the fair online, the fair digitally only, we decided that the wall was a feature too important to be missing. And so we created the digital Illustrators Wall. So illustrators could send their illustrations, and we published them on our website. And the initiative was so successful that we decided to do it also now that we have the in-person fair. On this screen, and there are many around here, we show the illustrations that are part of the Digital Illustrators Wall. The Digital Illustrators Wall is online from the fair until the end of August, and it is very nice to have these illustrations mixed up with the physical illustrations. And in this way, also the illustrators that cannot attend, that couldn't come to Bologna, but wanted to be present, to be here, to be seen by the community and to join the initiative of the wall, they could do it sending illustrations to be uploaded, and this is really a very successful feature.